Good morning, guys. I want to quickly make this video because I was led in the spirit to make this video. Now, if you are a man, you married the first wife, it did not work. You married the second one, it did not work. Oga, those women are not the problem. You are the problem. Check yourself. Just quietly shake yourself. Hmm? It's either you have a very bad character and you have refused to acknowledge that you have a bad character, or you are possessed. Men can be possessed. You don't know. You've not asked questions. Eh? You people keep blaming the women. You keep blaming the women. Women did this. Women did that. She's not respectful. She's controlling. She's this. She's that. Oga, which one is your fault? You've not asked yourself that question. You think you don't have faults. If you've been married to the first woman, it did not work. You married the second one, it did not work. You are the problem. I don't want to hear what the women did. You, the oga, you that I'm talking to, you are the problem. And the earlier you check yourself, the better for you. Because you will think maybe you have money, you can marry any woman you want tomorrow. If she goes, you marry another one. Okay, you continue to get married. On your dying bed, you will find out that no woman is around your corner. Better sit up and check yourself. One said there is the mother that scattered his home. Your mother scattered your first home. Your mother scattered your second home. Are you normal? Are you not stupid? Are you not a foolish man? Your mother scattered your first home. Now your mother scattered your second home. And you have the silly guts to open your dirty gutter to say your mother is scattering your home. Oga, are you okay? Are you okay? A man that is above 35, above 40 years will come out and say that the mother scattered his home. You that is the man that watched your mother, the way she behaved in her own home, the way she behaved in her own marriage, you watched her. See, if your mother has a bad character, you know. You, if you have a bad character, you know. It only takes a responsible man to sit himself down and say, I am faulty. Let me make amendments. Let me find a way to change one or two things in my life. Let me make sure that this marriage will work out, that it will not end the way the first one ended. If you keep claiming, I am a man, I will not gree, I no go gree. Oga, time will come when you go gree. Time will come when you go gree. Whether you like it or not, time will come. See, everybody should examine his or her life. If the fault is from the woman, sit up. If the fault is from the man, sit up. But the point is, if you are a man and you've been married the first time, you've been married the second time, and none worked, you need to sit and check yourself. Ask yourself some questions. Accept your mistakes. Work on your mistakes. You can even go for a therapy. See, some people are mad, but they don't know. They will dress well, they will talk nicely, they will talk okay, but mentally they are not okay. Because you should know that your wife is just like a baby in your hand for you to nurture. Your wife is your helpmate. She is handled anyhow. And you should know that your marriage is your investment. Your marriage is your investment. The way you invest into a property, that's the same way you should invest in your marriage. You keep blaming the woman. She did this, she did that, she's this, she's that, she's controlling, she's demanding, she's clinical, she's okay, which one is your own fault? It takes a responsible man to accept his faults and to make amendments. You cannot make amendments when you've not accepted your faults. You must accept, I am faulty in this aspect. I would have done it this way. I would have done it that way. It's until you accept your faults, until you accept that you made a mistake, that is when you will start making amendments. But you see, you that have refused to say, I am faulty. It was my fault. How will you make amendments? How will you make amendments? You see, we have so many broken homes today. Because you guys keep blaming the women. The women are not the fault most times. The women are not the problem most times. A man can be possessed too. You might have a spiritual wife, but you don't know. And those of you that your mothers are still alive, you allow your mother to be controlling your marriage. Woman, when you know say she couldn't arrange her own home, she's the person you are allowing to be controlling your marriage. Some of you refuse to accept that your mothers have faults. Everybody have faults in this world. Everybody have faults. When you see that your mother is not up and doing in her own home, then why would she be the one to control your marriage for you? You, the man, why would you accept your mother to be controlling your home? And you will come out to say, it's my mother that scattered my home. It's my mother that scattered my home. If you are not stupid, you are irresponsible. Your mother scattered your home. She scattered the first one. She scattered the second one. Okay, go and marry your mother. Go and marry your mother. Since you decided to be foolish and to be stupid, go and marry your mother. Your mother scattered your home. And you have the silly guts to open your mouth to say it. You will chatter people to a far distance to go and marry your wife. Then you bring her home. You and your mother will maltreat her. She will go. You will bring another boss, chatter people to another place, to another location. They do you, Oga. They do you. You will chatter people, you will go and bring a young girl to maltreat her, to allow her to be maltreated by your mother, or to show her pepper. She will decide to go, or you even decide to send her out. If that one leaves you, you go and marry another one and come. You see, if they're too, they're okay. When you want to pack them again, they will say, Oga, they will even talk to you. They will talk to you, they will warn you that this is the last time we are going with you. Another time we will not go again. But you will pack them, they will follow you and go. Waiting be their own, to chop rice, to drink. They will hail you. The downfall of a man starts when no one tells him the truth. The downfall of a man starts when he does not have anyone that can advise him rightly. You keep doing bad and your mother is supporting you. Each marriage you come out from, your mother will hail you. Edegu, my son, come out. You think she's doing you right? She's sending you to an early grave. She's damaging your life, but you don't know. Slowly you are becoming doomed. Because what? You keep repeating the same pattern. You keep repeating the same pattern. And let me tell you, sometimes you men think this is ordinary. Sometimes you men think, I have the money. I can marry as many wives as I want. Oga, you are keeping a negative pattern for your children. You don't know you know it. You are keeping a negative pattern for your children. Watch in future, you'll see that pattern being repeating itself. That is one thing you guys don't know. That is one thing you people do not know. Any pattern you lay, a man or a woman lays in his family, stays generation. If you marry a wife and you were unable to stay in peace with her, maybe she leaves you and go, you marry another one. Tomorrow, one of your child will wake up and marry and maintain that pattern of polygamy. It will become a generational curse. Maybe it was not laid by the forefathers, but one person started it and it became a pattern. What do you think that is family pattern? Have you checked the meaning of family pattern? Now watch those families whereby the man, a husband and wife stayed in peace. Not that everything will be rosy, but 70% or 60% in peace. They all trained their children that way. The children grow. They will always have a successful marriages. Watch. Just sit yourself down. You the man, I'm talking to the man now. Sit yourself down. Go, you know those families in your village or your neighborhood whereby you always admire this husband and wife. Watch their children. Watch the way their marriage or their marriages will turn out to be. Just sit and watch. Now, instead of you, if you know your mother cannot advise you rightly, don't take advice from her. Look for someone that is higher mentally. Look for someone that you know that is more experienced in marriage to advise you. Yes, she's your mother. She carried you for 9 months. But you've known that she is not good to be the best person. She's not supposed to be the best person to advise you in your marriage. Look for people that are more experienced. People you know that their own marriages flourished and you look up to their own marriages. Seek advice from them. You can even go for marital counselors to advise you before you allow that marriage to break. Who and who did you get involved? Did you get involved people that have broken home to come and amend your home for you? Did you bring people that have broken home to come and arrange your marriage for you, to come and settle differences with your wife? What type of people do you have around you that you will learn from? What type of people? When you know your parents, they never had a peaceful marriage. Your mother's mind is bittered in that marriage. Like her heart is broken totally in that marriage. And she is the best person to advise you on how to treat your wife. Your friends are nonchalant in their own marriages. And they are the best people to tell you what to do in your marriage. How do you think your marriage will flourish? I am giving you this advice for free. If you know you don't have good people around you to give you quality advice in your marriage on how to handle your marital problems, go and meet a marriage counselor. If you don't have the money, you can go and meet your church priest. You can consult your church priest. There are marriage counselors in churches. I think they don't charge. You go and meet them. That is if you don't have the money to employ professional marriage counselors. People this is what they studied in school. If you don't have the chance to meet them, probably because of finance and all that, but you can meet the marriage counselors. You know, when you go to churches, you discover that marriage counselors are experienced people that have stayed decades in their marriages and is worthy to be emulated. Go and meet those people to advise you and your wife. Not the ones that will be not the ones you go and give money at the back to support you. Onye kpọọ ihe ihe ya wụrụ ihe o. Onye kpọọ ihe gị ihe ya wụrụ ihe. If you feel na by muscle, they no dey do marriage by muscle. At old age, that your muscle go fade, e no go dey again. You see that muscle, e no go dey again. Nothing dey tire you. At old age, that muscle will fade. It will turn to flesh, slagged flesh. Then you will need a woman by yourself. And one thing is that I'm not even concerned about you. I'm concerned about the children here and there. Children. Tomorrow, you are laying a very bad pattern for them because tomorrow one will get up and start having marital crisis. They will say, this child, he doesn't hear something. He's stubborn. She's stubborn. Not be stubbornness, though. It's pattern. It's from the pattern. It's from the foundation. What foundation are you laying for your children? What foundation are you laying for yourself in advance? That's against old age. Loneliness is the worst killer. The easiest killer is loneliness. Check yourself as a man. Check your spiritual life. Do you have a spiritual wife? Go and settle them. Go and settle them. Do you have a very bad, toxic character that no woman can bear to stay around you? Work on yourself. It's not late. You can start going for therapy. You can start working on yourself gradually. Start by controlling your anger. Have anger management. Work on yourself before it gets late. Stop blaming the woman. Stop blaming the women. Stop blaming the girls. Stop putting the blame on your mother. Even if your mother led you to spoil your marriage, to scatter your home, she will not accept that it's her fault. If you allow your mother to be beating your wife, you are the problem. If you allow your mother to be talking to your wife anyhow, to be controlling your wife, you are the problem. If you allow your mother not to give your wife peace of mind in her home, you are the problem. You gave that chance. You allowed her to take that stand. It's from the way you presented your wife to her. If you have little problem with your wife, you carry it to your mother. Mother, where you know say don't old. Probably she has not crossed city for the first time. Her mentality is very backward. She lacks exposure. And you will make her the judge over your marriage. You are the problem. Your mother is not the problem. You are the problem. Check yourself. Sit up and check yourself before it's too late. I rest my case.